What's up, guys? It is Pokemon, and welcome back to another episode of Archon Storytime. What is up? We are back on this amazing series. If you guys can, be sure to drop a like on that like button. It does mean so much, and we're just gonna get right into it because, guys, fun stuff, fun server, fun stories. Notice how I had an S at the end because today we're gonna be talking about more than one story. We're gonna be talking about the most embarrassing days of my high school experience ever. I'm a senior. I've gone through three full years, and I've only gone through like 1/4, or not even 1/4 of this year. So I still got a while to go. I still got a whole year of experience to go, but I've learned my share of things of high school, and I've learned there's a few embarrassing things that have happened to me over these last 3 years. So we're just gonna talk about them because I have 3 written down. 3 of them, 3 most embarrassing things that happened to me. They're not even that embarrassing to some people. It depends on the scale that we're looking at. What rank am I? I'm gonna type D. Okay, so let me go to J. What if I type J and I was J? That'd be sick. But it doesn't work like that. So now we could just start grinding out. My sound's a bit loud. You know how that go. Oh, I just dropped my pick. Okay. Well, let's get right into the story. Oh, what the heck? Stop blocking me up. Let's get right into the story. So let's talk. Well, let me look at this list. It's what? Let me pull out the list. Where is it? List. Nope, wrong cabinet. Here it is. The list. Fun fact: I'm actually reading this off my computer. I just thought I'd pull a piece of paper because it's a list, but it has nothing on it. Let me read off my actual computer. Okay. So let's read. So number 1. Choking on water during final. Oh god, I remember that. That was bad. Let's talk about that. So it was my freshman year, end of the year. No, first semester. I'm sorry. It was the second final I've ever taken in high school because it went first hour, then 7th hour, or period, whatever. First period, then 7th, and 0 hour, which is like extra class. So what happened was it was 7th hour. It was English, and I was taking my final, and like after my final, I had water, and I started celebrating, right? So I took a swig of my water, and it just went down the wrong pipe. Like, you know when a drink goes down the wrong pipe, like in your throat, and you feel it, and then you're just like, your eyes, like, your whole like face gets red, and, like, you feel like you're about to die because like you don't know what just went in your body. That's how I was like, and it was like in the middle of everybody's test because I finished a bit early, I think, and I was just coughing up a storm, and I was just, like, it was really embarrassing. Like, I was trying to like contain myself to not cough, but like if I contained myself, I'd probably die of like pressure in my chest. I don't know. It was weird. It was a bit weird. So yeah, that was a weird story that happened to me. I coughed for like a good like 2 minutes, and then my teacher was like, "Do you want to go to the bathroom?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." So I went to the bathroom. Down Alstern, or did I go? I think I did. I think maybe I declined his offer 3 years ago, long time ago. Let's talk about the second story. It says the Wednesday incident. Okay. Well, I just wrote this like 5 minutes ago, so I kind of know what I meant on that, but I kind of just worded it wrong. Basically, what I meant was the day that because Wednesdays are okay. I don't know if you guys have block schools. I don't. I've never had a block school like where you have like A block, C block. Sounds like a prison to me. A block or something like that. But I've never had those. I've always had periods every day, same class, except sophomore year, there was something invented in my school, basically second hour, but it was like second hour, and then now I add on 8th hour. So it was 1 through 7, and then they just squeezed in this new like advisory period, like where you would do like, it was like a homeroom basically. They squeezed in this little homeroom, and then it went from, but it was only 30 minutes long, and school basically it was 30 minutes longer. Not really a big deal to me. I don't really care. Life goes on. So then what happened was so basically they added it sophomore year, and it was like the first or second week. And on Wednesdays there is no second hour, there is no homeroom. Like there's no homeroom advisory on Wednesdays. So me being me myself, I went on Wednesday. I went into that homeroom. I sat down, and it was an empty class. And for a good like 5 minutes, I was like, "Where is everybody?" And I was just confused. I'm like, "What the heck?" And the bell rang, and I was like, "The heck? Like, what's going on?" So then all of a sudden, I'm like, okay, well, let's think why nobody's here. I'm like, maybe people are sick. No. Maybe there's like a field trip that I missed out on. No, probably not. And then it hit me. I was like, oh my God, it's Wednesday. There's no second hour Wednesday. So I immediately stand up and I bolt out the door and I run across because I was scared. I was like, I didn't want to get a truancy because like if you're like tardy for like 10 minutes or something like that, you get a truancy. And it was reaching like the 4 or 5 minute mark for sure. So then I just run into class and I'm like, I didn't know there was no second hour. Or I didn't know then it was like, I didn't know there was no second hour. And my teacher was like, oh, Zach, or something like that. I can't remember. Well, what's third hour? Was third hour gym sophomore year? I'm trying to think. Oh, I just sold that for 260K. Wow, ranking up is so easy. I love it. Yeah, but basically, it did not go well. Like after that, it was just kind of awkward. It was just weird. Last story. This is the best one for sure. And I put on the note, day before my birthday. Now this clicks on my head like a mother hecker. This date, April 12th. Had to be. It was it April 12th, either the Friday before my weekend birthday. Yeah, okay, because it was Saturday. Because then it was, okay, because so 2015, my birthday was Monday. 2014, it was Sunday. 2013, it was Saturday. But this was freshman year. So either way, the birthday was going to be on a Saturday. And so what happened was, my birthday was to that day. Wait, let me look on the calendar. So it was 2013 when this happened. So that means April 13th. April 13th was a Saturday. I knew it. Okay, so basically it was a day before my birthday on a Friday. And me and my friends were celebrating my birthday by shooting garbage hoops. Now, that's something I still do to this day in school. Very fun stuff. Not really that bad. If you missed that, you got to pick it up. If you don't even pick it up, you're probably going to jail, aka school jail, detention. So what happened was I was chilling. I was with my friends, and we were having a basketball shooting contest, basically doing the most rad trick shot you can, like going like front, like taking your hand, throwing it into the other, throwing it back, and then throwing it in the garbage can in under like 10 seconds, or then like throwing it like backwards without even looking into the garbage can. It was like the sickest tournament we ever had. And then it was my turn. And all of a sudden, I threw my lunch bag, the empty lunch bag, all my food, just a brown paper bag. And so I throw it. I throw it backwards, like doing a trick shot. So I basically just I look behind me. I'm like, oh, am I going to shoot it? I turn around, I shoot it. It gets stuck on this metal pole. Literally, this pole has it has two sides to it. It's like a beam. Here, can I build blocks or no? Can I build block? I cannot. Okay, maybe I can reenact it. Okay, so this is it. This is the beam, and then this is my lunch. I'm the lunch. The lunch gets stuck right on this beam. All of a sudden, at this point, I'm like, frick my life. What am I going to do? I mean, nobody's going to really notice. Oh, I just flew there. I don't want to fly anymore. That's bad. At this point, I'm like, it's not a big deal, but at the same time, I was like, it's kind of a big deal. If they notice, they're going to get pissed off at me. And then all of a sudden, this teacher comes by. She walks immediately. She has this dead-on angry face. No names will be named here. She's a very nice lady, but, I mean, if you saw lunch on a pole, you'd kind of be pissed off. So, she comes over kind of mad. She's like, who did this? I was like, everybody was silent. She's like, if somebody doesn't fess up, you're all getting written up. And I was like, well, I already knew I was getting written up because she just said that code, that little bar. Like, if nobody fesses up, you're all done. So basically, no, she knows one person's gonna be done there. So I was like, it was me. That was like the scariest moment of my life. I was like, it's me, because this was freshman year. I was scared. I still am to this day. I've never gone to detention after that. Oh, I just spoiled it. I did get a detention. She came over. She's like, what's your ID? I had to give her my school ID. And then they gave it back to me. I thought I was all good. I come in on school Monday. This red slip comes into my first hour history class that says detention tomorrow. I'm like, oh my God. Actually, no, it didn't even go like that. No, I had to go to the dean's office. And the deans were telling me, they're like, why'd you do it? I was like, well, let me tell you. It was my birthday. We were shooting shots, and it did not work. It was not my birthday, and I was not taking shots. That is bad. It was my birthday, and we were shooting basketballs as lunch. And then he was like, because under the note, the teacher put was something about I stuck my lunch bag up there on purpose. And I was like, I did not do that. I would never do that. That is mean. That is just annoying. That's for the janitors. The janitors got to turn into Spider-Man to get that thing. So I was a bit lost. I was like, because that's what the note said. I was like, I did not mean to do that. And then the dean was like, all right, well, for your punishment, you get a 1 hour. And then he's like, and you have to clean the lunchroom. Never got back to me on that. Dean, if you still want me to clean the lunchroom, for all we know, you can still do it. I mean, it still states. So yeah. Those are the 3 stories. I think the last one was the best for sure. Those are some embarrassing stories of my high school career. I'll say it now. I'm proud of them. You always got to be proud of some stories in your high school life. Like, come on. And if you guys have any embarrassing stories, comment them down below. If they were more, comment the most embarrassing story you've ever had in high school. Like, you pooped your pants in the middle class, even though I've done that before in, like, 1st grade. So, if you guys have done anything really embarrassing, let me know in the comments, because I'm a bit curious on, like, what you all did as high schoolers. If you're not in high school, say what you did in 8th grade or 7th or 6th or 5th or 4th or 3rd or 2nd or 1st, because I have some pretty embarrassing stories from kindergarten when this one kid took the T-Rex and I got pissed at him and I think I hit him. But long story, long ago too. So yeah, guys, that is the end of those 3 stories. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like on that like button, and I will see y'all in the next episode of Archon Story Time. Also, comment on your favorite color. I mean, I've already done that for a cube, but just comment it out. Mine's red, by the way. If you didn't know, I got a repping my red shirt. Red for life. Red's my favorite. Yeah, well, guys, I'll see you all next time. Peace. I'm gonna die. Peace out. Goodbye.